Give me that fucking heart of yours. Hey, what's up, guys? Maltosier, and yeah, we're back with whatever the fuck's happening here. Alright. Let's try to figure this out. Some unique situation which caused the card to disappear. Maybe the influence of So's hacking extended to the role data or something. Some nice evidence would make that a whole lot more convincing. Too bad. Maybe Kana just messed up who she was trading with or something. I don't know how the ring boxes work, but if you're just saying names into the receiver, that could be mistakes. And yet my sacrifice definitely moved. Oops, that's the wrong voice. If that ain't Kana's mistake, then maybe the floor master purposely changed the destination or something like that. Gashu changed the trade? Come to think it. Wasn't Miley talking about some transgression of Gashu's just before the main game? So is hardly saying anything. Can't read his thoughts. Can't trust electronics for shit. The tablet error and the trade got messed up. Unthinkable, right, Sarah? Don't tell me. I wonder if So hacked the roll cards themselves. There might be an absurd opinion, but So was spending his remaining time messing with the laptops in the winner's room, right? I wonder, did he hack the card data back then? Is that even possible? Because, I mean, there isn't anybody but So who could cause an irregularity, is there? Someone who could just cause an irregularity. Okay, I already know what to do. So my whole statement about Gashu is definitely what we're leading towards right now. Let's see what happens. There was a possibility. Something separate from So's hacking. And an irregularity that definitely occurred. The transgression by Floor Master Gashu. Eh? Say what? Remember what Miley said before the main game? Gashu, are you listening? You've really gone and mucked things up. You've made a flagrant transgression, one that shakes the very core of the main game. And despite being such a huge transgression, it hasn't shown itself at all thus far. And now this illogical movement of the cards that's tormenting us. Could this very issue be Gashu's transgression? If we believe Kana, that's the only explanation. You're saying the Coot tampered the card movement? But for the Floor Master, what would be the merit of doing that? Well, there's no merit, there's some merit? I don't know. I don't know. We don't know the Floor Master's goal. To flip that around, if there was some merit, Gash should have a reason to meddle. We might figure out who he moved the sacrifice to. Quite the off-mark inference. Is it alright for you to be using your time on this? Cashew, if you haven't engaged in any misconduct, then promise us. I know the Floor Master's code. If we can expose your transgression, the main game won't count. We demand a second attempt 24 hours later. You just know everything, don't you? As to be expected from Miss Sarah Shidoan. Promise or no promise, I will simply carry out my duty as per the code. Oh, you for real? Within 24 hours we can make another shot at escape. But are you certain? If you cannot prove it, you will only be losing time to spend on other reasoning. It's okay. This new possibility we've spun. This theory wasn't being directed at Gashu. So, please tell us the truth. The other possibility is that you did some sort of hacking to the roll card, so if we know whether that claim is true or not, we can fight. Let's all combine forces to win an extension. Kana. Yes? You really don't have the sacrifice? It's okay, Kana really doesn't have the sacrifice. I see. I didn't access the roll cards. I didn't do any hacking to them. So, if that's the truth, Miss Sarah, no lies, no trick. Alright, let's quit deceiving each other. Let's work to expose Gashu's transgression. So just what I wanted to hear. This is a turning point in our destiny. A path we could have never reached if we were trapped by endless suspicion. The path of us all trusting each other and battling the kidnappers head on. Together we'll expose Gashu's misdeed. Okay. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade. You think he had the sacrifice go to someone he wanted to kill? Dude, the fucking music is getting fucking crazy, man! Or else, you think there was somebody who Gashu didn't want to die? Is there an answer in the clues we have left? It's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody. This is the fundamental issue. So Gashu's transgression was making the sacrifice vanish. Seems unthinkable, sure, but it's just one possibility. There's something curious about the antagonism between Gashu and Miley. Is there an answer in the clues we have left? Out of all the evidence we've seen so far, is there anything related to this transgression? Is there something like that? I don't know yet. I can't tell yet. No, none of the evidence. That's what I thought. We discussed all the evidence already. Unless there's some new evidence that hasn't come up in discussion. I don't see any leads yet. That's what I'm assuming. I'm assuming we gotta get some new evidence soon. Or else, you think there was someone who Gashu didn't want to die? The person with the sacrifice is real likely to die. That's why Gashu meddled. Like, I don't want them to die, so I'll move the sacrifice to someone else. Who's them here? That's obvious. The person who'd normally end up having the sacrifice. Kana! Gashu has something to gain from tampering with the trade. It's out there, but maybe in reality, Gashu's an ally. Like, he wanted this to be exposed so he could put a stop to the main game. Is that too unthinkable? You think he had the sacrifice to go to someone he wanted to kill? The coup date's one of us in particular. He wanted him to be killed via the sacrifice in the main game if it meant tampering. Well, who in the world would that be? Obviously, it's gotta be the guy who made an escape plan and ruined his honor as a floor master. The hacker man himself, So. Does So actually have the fucking... What? Okay, hold on. Hold the fuck on right now. Save number 69? Nice! Alright. I didn't get any new evidence, so what the hell do we have here? Oh, nope. I don't have anything. Alright, what do I do here? If there's someone Gashu didn't want to die, it'd be Kana. He tampered with the cards to kill So for making an escape plan and ruining his floor master honor. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually sent to anybody? Of course, there wouldn't be any new evidence that we haven't discussed yet. Wait, what? There wouldn't be any new evidence that we haven't discussed. Okay. Should I talk to her again and see if there was evidence? Hold on. What do we do? Nope, that's permanently ruined. Okay. That's hopefully fine. So these two are like blaming two different people. They're saying that they didn't want Kana to die, but they wanted So to die. That kind of... I feel like he wouldn't have wanted me to die for whatever reason, but... Let me try putting these together. Because he said he wanted all of us to escape to freedom and something. I remember his statements like that were really weird. Oh, that was my first mistake. Okay, well... Hold on. Okay. I'm just gonna try all these. It's probably not gonna work. Okay, cool. Let's not do that. This one seems important. Maybe the sacrifice card wasn't actually sent to anybody. Should I conflict these two? Because they're talking about different targets. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. 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 What is happening right now? I'm completely stuck. Gashu had something to gain from tampering with the trade, okay? There was somebody Gashu didn't want to die, it'd be Kana. Of course, there wouldn't be any new evidence that we haven't discussed yet. There's a fundamental issue. Maybe the sacrifice wasn't actually... Wait, you know what? Maybe I do have to use something I haven't discussed yet. But what's important here? What would be relevant here? We discussed everything, right? Except for this victim. No, we discussed the victim video too. I guess we really didn't discuss these 4 papers at all. I'm gonna try it. It's not gonna do anything, but... Oh, it did something? Oh, okay. The only clue that hasn't been used yet is this roster. It looks kind of familiar. It's just like the torn up paper I found up in the first floor, meow. Though what use could this have? Why do you have that? Eh? Miley, cursor, handing internal documents to participants. Internal documents? Gashu, what is this roster? Ha ha ha, what indeed? He caught on to the fact that I don't know what this means. You did good, Sarah. Huh? Gash has made a slip of the tongue. You freaked him out. Whatever could you mean? Kai was a whole lot better at playing dumb, huh? What meaning could these papers have? I can't even guess, but there's value in solving this mystery. We ain't got time. Let's thoroughly talk out anything suspicious about this roster. There are 4 bound sheets and 4 names on each sheet. Besides their names, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Huh? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Hold on. There are participants whose names aren't on this, huh? A roster, it's reminding me of something, Meow. If you want to look closer at the roster, tell Mr. Policeman we'll look at it together. Yes, I do want to look at it again. Check it out together, Sarah. Who the fuck is Naomichi Kuramada? Alright, that's fine. Anything weird here? I don't know yet. Not really helping me right now. Alright, it's fine. I'm just going to keep going and hopefully something will make sense. What? Why don't you do this? I'm not that blind, alright? Okay. There are 4 bound sheets and all 4 names on each sheet. And 4 names on each sheet. Who would have made this roster, I wonder? Probably Miley. It's what Gashu's reaction seemed to indicate, too. Is there no follow-up to these sheets? Follow-up? No, there wasn't anything else. Is that so? Sorry. Besides our name, there's a bunch of names I've never even heard. Kuramada, Haisaka, Kinashi, Tsurugi, and tons of other people I don't know. Were these people who died in the first trial before they could meet us? That might be it. How many people do these kidnappers gotta kill till they're satisfied? Nah, now's not the time to get emotional. Hold on a sec. These are the participants whose names aren't on this, huh? Joe isn't on this either. What are you trying to say? Sorry, no ill will meant. I'm just laying out the facts to reason from. Counting them now, there are 4 of us participants whose names aren't listed here. 4 of us? Huh? This roster doesn't seem to be sorted by name. Look at this. These names are sorted by percentage. Oh, how creepy. What sort of statistic are these numbers supposed to represent? These numbers definitely stick out as odd. Might they hold the key to solving this? A roster? It's reminding me of something, Meow. Roster. I remember it, Meow. The boy on the first floor, Wolf. There was a list of names on the blackboard, Meow. Now that you mentioned it, there was a roster too, but you couldn't possibly recall everyone's name. I memorized it, Meow. Huh? Ken Drink was Alice, Kai, Kazumi, Keiji, Shunsuke, So, Naomichi, Mai, Megumi, Reko, Kyutaro, Meow. Can't Drink was Anzu, Kana, Jin, Kugi, Sarah, Joe, Nao, Hinako, Ranmaru, Woof. That's amazing, Jin. Easier than laying the prefectures of Japan, Meow. By the way, Big Sis, your roster. It's missing the names Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao. This is important information. Was that useful, Meow? Yes, you were very useful. Good job. Your roster is missing the name. Okay, yeah, so there are 4 of us participants who aren't named listed here. Yeah. I don't think this is a conflict because these guys are just kind of agreeing. Hold on, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, that's 4 of us. And who the fuck is Kugi, bro? Who the fuck is Kugi? Yo, give me that list again. Is Kugi here? Bro, Kugi's missing in both. Who the fuck is Kugi, bro? Who Kugi? Alright, hold on. Let me try this one first. Oh, okay. So, what did you just say? Huh? That there are 4 people's names missing. Meow? Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Nao aren't listed, so... Huh? That's 5, Wolf. Huh? I guess I rushed and miscounted, sorry. Hey, do we really need to worry about little mistakes right now? The mistake isn't a trivial issue. Why did So get it wrong? That's what's important. Gash, tell us how many participants were dragged into the death game. That would be 20. There are 16 listed on the roster. Plus 5 who aren't listed. Isn't that up to 21? 1 too many? What's that mean, Meow? We were exactly 20 names in the blackboard, Wolf. Well, then let's compare the names of the paper roster with those on the blackboard. Blackboard names were... First, the 5 not listed on the roster are Kai, So, Kugi, Joe, and Now. Let's move those 5. On the first sheet, all 4 names are present. On the second sheet, similarly, all 4 names are here. The third sheet, this one too. On the fourth sheet, huh? Shin Tsukimi? That's the one person on the blackboard, meow. You've derived a 21st person. So who the hell is this? Who is Shin Tsukimi? One of us? That would be weird. An unseen survivor? A participant who died unknown. Him? Is it you, So? Because you know the other guy with the weird-ass scarf? Is it one of us? Okay, let's calm down. What does this mean exactly? An alias? Someone is using an alias. I see. Shin Tsukimi is one of us. And they rewrote their alias on the board. No way? Ah, interesting if we follow that logic. Shin Tsukimi has already been identified. Say what? Sarah, let's work this out. If all the names on the paper roster are real, there's someone whose real name hasn't been revealed. Someone on the roster, someone on the blackboard. Kugi? Me? I don't want to press that. Nope, wrong. You tired, Sarah? If all the God damn it. If all the names on the paper roster are real, then there's someone whose real name hasn't been identified. Me? Is it really me? Oh, never mind. Someone on the roster. Yeah, it's one of these guys. Right you are. Alright, let's discuss those 5's names. Alright, let's discuss them. This is getting real crazy. This is my real name. Professor Mishima always called me Miss Now, remember? I'm using my real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right? Kuki is the name of Kana's sister. Dude, this song, how do they have so many variations of cool-ass songs? If Big Bro Joe was using a fake name, Big Sis Sarah would figure it right away, meow. Kai's name was on the laptop. Based on the email log, this should be his real one. If you want to check the roster, come tell Mr. Policeman anytime. Alright. Thanks for your interpretation of things. Kuki is the name of Kana's sister. It's a real name, of course. I would never forget my precious sister's name. Kai's name was on his laptop. Based on the email logs, which should be his real one. Ain't even a trace of him being called another name. I'm using my real name too. It was written there at the prize exchange, right? What's the matter, KG? Oh, just impressed by how calmly he could lie. Lie? Sarah, recall the prize exchange. Prize exchange, huh. Remember, there were photos but no names anywhere. Ah, was that right? I must have had it wrong. So, what exactly are you afraid of? Afraid? So is... You said you'd tell the truth, right, after to defeat Gashi together? We're your allies. Try trusting us, So. No. Shin Tsukimi. So, is Shin Tsukimi? I want to trust you all too. But I... So? He's trying to say something. In that case, I'll draw it out. But he's holding on to his heart. How do we stop him? How do we stop his hand blocking? Give me that. Give me that. Give me that fucking heart of yours. Stab it. Good. Like mouse clicks. Come on. Come on, you gotta trust me. Tell me what you want to say. Tell me what you want to say. Okay. So, this is the moment to reveal your true self. My real name is Shin Tsukimi. I'll tell you everything, even the secret of that roster. Do you know about it, meow? Yeah. Because that's exactly the name. It's exactly the same as what I got in my first trial. What did he say? Tell us, what the heck does this even mean? It's the victory rates for the participants in the death game. This is weird percentage on the left, right? Those are everyone's chance of surviving the death game to the end. Their odds of winning. Dumbass, how could they figure that out? Because they just sort of guessed. Because they tested with AIs. They used the AIs to run tests. Right. And they ran simulations of innumerable death games that all done entirely digitally. It explained at horrible length to me how accurate this data was, and I saw my own percentage. 0. Certain death. I absolutely can't survive this death game. That's why I had to abandon myself. Oh man. Imagine going into a game knowing you're just gonna lose. I don't want to die. I can't stop shaking. I'm going to be killed. Everyone will vote for me and kill me. I don't want that. Hey. Hiya. A shadow illuminated by light spoke to me. Just a random question. But you know what a majority vote is, right? He talked to me and cornered me. Okay then, let's go. It hurts. Stop. Strength in numbers. You're a helpless sheep who will be eaten by the strong. If you don't want to die, you change. I threw Shinsukimi away. So... Dear me, what a heart-wrenching tale. But time has expired, everyone. We're out of time? Sorry, it's nearly time for voting. Hold on a sec, our discussion. Did you make any progress? It was all unrelated to my transgression. Revealing the truth of the roster, did that make any progress? That's... Say so, you got any more information on this roster? If I did, I wouldn't hide it now. Sarah, is there no other evidence that proves his transgression? Evidence of his transgression. I have important evidence. Let us hear it. What would that be? Ah, frick. I don't got shit, bro. I'm just lying out of my teeth. I should have probably just said no. I don't have anything. That. Unfortunately, that appears to prove nothing. Is it hopeless? Maybe there's nothing else we can do. Are you giving up, Sarah? I rewrote the blackboard, and also... I destroyed my own monitor in the monitor room. I've told you everything, just like I swore. So please, save me. Run us an extension, please. Of course I will. I feel it. So's trust in me. A real bond. Of course I will, So. Sarah, this is our last chance. Doesn't matter what, find something connected to this transgression. We'll all think about it and win, meow. No slacking, loner. Yeah, I know. Hey, Sai, guys! Our discussion's definitely progressing. We've unraveled the mystery of this roster. Let's trust that the truth of this transgression lies beyond that answer. This is your final discussion. Use it meaningfully. Alright, what are we doing here? Got it? This roster lets a chance of survival for the participants in the death game. You said they determine these chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Is there something about these sheets that we're still overlooking? There being only 16 names makes you wonder, huh? If so was an alias, there's actually 4 not listed, right? Kai, Kugi... Is this Kugi or Kuji? I don't know. Kugi, Joe, and now are the 4 now on the roster, meow. Kinda curious how Sarah's chances of victory are the highest, huh? What's that supposed to mean? Let's check it together, Sarah. Yeah. Dude, this Naomichi guy got fucked on his 10%, bro. Anyways. There's something about these sheets that we're still overlooking? You've established the chances of victory with everyone's real names, but... For instance, we haven't touched on them yet, so maybe there's something odd about the occupations. The occupations. If so is an alias, that means there's actually 4 not listed, right? Can't think of any common points between those 4, but maybe we can figure something out in common between the 16 who are on the roster. What these 16 have in common. Got it? This roster lists the chance of survival for participants. Even I wasn't told any more details than that. I just got a whole lecture on how exactly unmistakable their data was. Can you recall anything else at all? Well, what is it? Now that I think about it, they might have used the words candidates and not participants. Well, not that there's any difference between participants and candidates, are there? There's a chance the kidnappers were using those terms distinctly, then maybe. Participants and candidates. Participants are actually doing it. Candidates are potentials, right? You say they determine the chances of victory by running simulations with AIs, right? Our AI cells must have killed each other over and over to produce this data, and they have to be reset to do it all over again. Could that monitor room have been the place they ran the tests? Wait, they're AI, so they'd have to fight digitally. True, no reason they would have to assemble in that room. Come to think of it, I heard there was something unique about the AIs in the monitor room. They're all candidates who survived the first trial. All the candidates. Oh. There's only 16 names makes you wonder, right? So easy to believe that these were the accurate to our chances of victory. What about the chances of for the 4 who aren't listed? Who knows, maybe their actions could even affect the chances for these 16. Maybe the reason they're not here is because those 4 are dolls or something? Dolls? Kai, Kugis, Joe, and Now are the 4 not on the roster, meow. So we learned the loner's real name. There's no reason it's these 4, woof. But I don't know what they could have in common, meow. It's a mixture of living people, not living people, and someone we've never met, woof. Must be something in common. Dude, could the people who died so far have been dolls? Nah, that's too much hope, isn't it? There was a lot of blood coming out of Joe that I saw suck, so I'm not sure. Could the 4 not on the roster be dolls or something, maybe? Kind of curious if Sarah's chance of victory. Okay, no one cares about you being like that. Touch on them, so maybe there's something odd about the occupations. Think about what the 16 have in common. Participants and candidates. AIs were candidates who survived the first trial. That didn't help. 4 not on the roster be dolls or something. There's a lot of things here. 4 not listed are mixed of living people and people who've never met. Okay, you know what? Let me look at this again. There's a lot of things I gotta pay attention to here, huh? Okay, so first of all, Shin Tsukimi is self-employed. Okay. Okay, it makes sense. Hirako Mishuku, middle school student. Kana Kizuchi is middle school. Jinebushi, elementary school. High school teacher. Megumi Sasahara is a detective, not here. Runmar is a high school student who's not here. Murderer is dead. Mai Surugi, baker, okay? Reko's a singer. Anzu, whoever the fuck that is a high school student. Shunsuke Hayasaka is an office worker. Chitaro's a baseballer. Katie's an ex-detective. Naomichi Kurumada is a boxer, and I am a high school student. That doesn't seem to help me much. These guys seem very unrelated. Some random people in different parts of the world. Or different professions entirely. Okay, what else is there here? Could they be dolls? The people who are not on the list. So we're saying Joe isn't real? Joe is actually fake after I got knocked out? And it was like a fake Joe put there, and all the guests and stuff are fake people not actually there? I mean, they can easily explain away deaths as fucking dolls, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I gotta save. A lot of thinking happening here. Don't really have anything to really do with this shit, I'm pretty sure, as far as I know. Participants and candidates, unless they were using them distinctly, okay? We should just think about what the 16 on the roster have in common. Doesn't help me. Maybe other people are always destined to die or lose. If there's a 5th card, they would all be 0%, right? Does that matter? The last 4 people be like the fucking floor masters? I don't know what to do. Couldn't the 4 on the roster be dolls or something? I don't know about that. Yo, I don't know what the hell to put together. This is going to be a lot of guessing and checking, I feel like. We haven't touched on them yet. Okay. I feel like the occupations are kind of worthless. This one doesn't help me at all. He's just like kind of muttering to himself. So we have participants and candidates. They all might have something in common. Yeah, sure. I don't think so about that. Could the 4 not on the roster be dolls or something, maybe? Uh-huh. And she talks about how the AIs were oh, wait. The candidates. You know what? I'm going to try this. Okay. What did this do for me? What? Hang on. What's this about candidates? Are participants and candidates really the same? The participants are those 20 people who were brought into this death game. Then what are the candidates the floor master spoke of? Oh, the ones who can actually win. So with the qualifications, those who fulfill the conditions to be the ultimate winner. And with that in mind, if Gasha, who swears loyalty to the organization, were to make a transgression, he'd try to kill a candidate? Did you try to kill a candidate? Wrong. That would be defying the organization. What? What if there was one of us who didn't have the right to victory, a non-candidate? Gashu would try to kill them. That's why he tampered with the sacrifice. Oh, does that mean... That means he's the sacrifice, isn't he? Because so is 0%. So he moved it over there. Who here is not a candidate? Oh boy. Please select the non-candidate. Oh, okay. This is not a vote, right? No, that's wrong! Think who's not a candidate. In other words, someone who's left out. Oh. Oh, sorry. My bad. Thank you for letting me look at the roster again. Okay, so it's not him because he's not here. What? No, someone who's left out of this list, you mean? Isn't it? Now? Now's not here. Oh, no. Everybody else is here, but not now. So now is even less than 0%? She has a chance to revive other people? Oh. God damn it. Now. Yes? You have the sacrifice, don't you? Huh? This roster list names the candidates who are qualified for victory. Even Shinsukimi with his 0% to actually win is listed. But now, out of us survivors, your name is the only one missing. In the monitor room too, there was no AI of you. Oh yeah. No, there didn't exist an AI, a now AI to begin with. Oh no! No! You're a loser! Why'd you have to be a loser? No! What are we gonna do with this information? She's dead! Because you were an outsider who didn't meet the qualifications to be a candidate. And so Gashu tried to kill you. You sent the sacrifice with its high risk of death to now. This was your transgression. This was your transgression, Gashu. Simply fantastic. Well done. Stop advancing it. I can't read that. You're indeed the chosen one. It's over. All the energy's leaving me. Our long, long discussion, and at the end we earned it. Victory. A moment's survival. I'm sorry, everyone. I kept quiet about the sacrifice the whole time. When I thought about what would happen if we weren't able to expose him, I just couldn't say it. It's not your fault. I mean, it's entirely reasonable. I would have done the same thing in your situation. I'm sorry. Please stop it. All the fault lies with Gashu. Answer me, Gashu. Candidates this death game. What does it all mean? I will say but one thing. Everyone, have you ever harbored doubts about your upbringing? Eh? That is my first and last hint for you. Last. Miss Sarah Shidoin, you have overlooked something important about the Floor Master's code. About the code? It is written clearly. If there is misconduct during the main game, it either proceeds with the transgressor's death, or must be retried 24 hours later. Huh? And I promised you that I will fulfill my duty as per the code. I will take if I take responsibility on my life, then the main game shall continue. You're kidding. Stop. Everyone, please earn victory. Did he just kill himself to save all of us for another round? What? No way. This is... He offed himself. Gashu! No. No! This is impossible. It should be over. Why this? Ah. Oh, wait, he just dies and then the main game continues? Wait, what? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what the fucking consequences are right now. He was gonna do this from the start? Why? For just a day's extension, we hung on stubbornly and put our lives on the line. Yet Gashu casually threw away his life. He easily shot down our hope. Who could be capable of such a thing? He's a demon. A demon! I shouldn't have... Safaline, please, it's an emergency, right? Suspend the main game. I can't do that. I can only act as a substitute. No. You're really going to continue? This is all within the rules. If I refuse, everyone will die. This isn't right. This isn't right at all. I'm begging you. It doesn't have to be 24 hours. At least let us retry. I'm sorry. I'll do anything. Anything. Just please. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Now is a sacrifice. No one will vote for her. And we need to choose too. One of the commoners, so or Kana. Oh boy, this is not good. I gotta choose someone to fucking die after all this? I guess you can't escape your turn to die. Now is a sacrifice. I'm the keymaster. And we can only vote. We can only vote for So or can't wait. You're not the keymaster though. Fucking sage. Sage ass bitch. I mean, you were the sage at least. I guess it's all clear who you'll vote for. I don't like this. Well, so much for that false hope. Someone's dead. Alright. We'll figure out who dies in the next episode. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Oh, God. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a fucking roller coaster. If you guys like this video, please leave a like down below. It helps me a lot. Subscribe if you haven't. Join the Discord. Join all the other things in the links in the description below. And yeah, I hope you guys all have a great day. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.